So you just got your Baofeng Mini and you got your AIOC cable and you plug them in with your fresh USB-C programming cable. Everything lights up and you're all happy. So you launch Chirp and you go up to radio and you say download from radio and you pick the AIOC cable as your port. You pick your Baofeng, you pick your UV5R Mini. Everything looks like it's going to work, right? Click OK, click OK. And the radio tried to program. No response from radio. Check connector and cabling. Let's do that one more time. I'm going to hit OK, but we're going to look at the radio this time. The radio is trying really hard, but it ain't working. So today I'm going to show you how to fix it. So here is the problem. These connectors here are kind of generic. They're actually meant for something else, and they come with some nice finials, nice barrels that go over top of this guy here. And this little flange right here is what's in the way. You can get rid of the entire flange. It's not necessary for the completion of the task for us, but it's pretty if you have it. And let's see if we can see this on camera. When you put that in, there is this little recessed portion here where the K connector goes. And these shoulders don't allow it to fully seat in all the way. And this is a classic problem with Baofengs throughout the years, is that if you don't get that thing seated in there 100%, then you're not making 100% of a connection, which is why the radio started to program, but then failed to finish programming. And all we need to do is grind it down a little bit. So get out your Dremel and get to grinding. This is a Dremel Lite, and it is rechargeable via micro USB and has a little battery in it and does a pretty good job. Little 4-speed deal there, and takes all the standard Dremel tools. And all we need to do is grind a little bit until she fits. I'll speed this up for you. All right, I think that's going to make it fit. Let's check. And you can tell right away if it fits, because it will go all the way in and sit flush. And that looks really good as a first try, but I think I want to take just a little bit more off of there to make it easier. All right, that looks like a pretty good fit to me. Let's go test it. We got it all fixed now and we're back into Chirp, and I'm going to hit OK to download. And I'm going to hit OK to agree to the download instructions. And we're programming. Chirp is happy. It's pretty fast too. All right, let's change this out to 2-meter call. And of course, you guys know that the 2-meter call is 146.52. And then we're going to write that to the radio. Radio, upload. Everything's still the same. Hit OK. Hit OK. Cloning to radio. Radio is being programmed. Lights are going crazy. Everything looks good. So let's go into memory mode. And that's channel 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 is the one that we changed. 146.52 is our frequency. And somewhere in the menu, we can change that over to name instead of number. So there's the channel name that I typed in. Channel MDF, because MDF sounds like what I want to display there. I'm going to change that to name. Okay. And we're going to exit, and it should show the name now. Exit, exit. 2-meter call. There we go. So this is my newer, better AIOC plus Baofeng Mini connection. You can get your AIOC cables, which really cable's kind of a funny word, but it's also redundant. All in one cable, like ATM machine, automatic teller machine. You can get them at temporarylyoffline.com. Link in the description down below, or right below you'll see a thing that looks like an AIOC. Click on that if you want one. What you can do with the AIOC is APRS, WinLink, FT8 if you've got a radio with a K connector that does single sideband HF, or single sideband VHF, or UHF for that matter. All kinds of digital modes and programming unlocked through one device. And if this ain't your jam, how come you watched the video this far? Hit subscribe so you can see more videos you don't want to see, like this one right over here. Thanks for being awesome. I'll see you over there.